Target practice, baby.
Hey, what's up, Charter fam? On this video, we're going to take a look at CoinMarketCap, and I found something very interesting on the web that I was checking out, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that up really quick, and we're going to take a look at a couple of altcoins that I might be getting into, but the last one, I don't know. Okay, so hopefully you guys are having a good day out there. Bitcoin, we're at 61,943, 61K. Wow, it is actually actively dropping, but we're only at 0.05% down in the red on the 1 hour, but it actually is going down more. Now we are 942, now it's 955. So typical Bitcoin things, you know, price going up and down, very high volatility. You know, that's the only thing you could pretty much say about it. ETH, we're at about 2,500 right now, so that's looking pretty good. The actual Bitcoin dominance is about 56.4. ETH is about 14.3. That actually went down just a little bit. I think it's crazy how it went down. You know, back when I first started, because like I said, when I first got into cryptocurrency, it was more the tail end of the last bull market, so I got in a little bit before, which I was able to actually purchase some of before it ended up blowing up, was Dogecoin. I ended up purchasing Dogecoin, and it was one of those things where, you know, there was so many zeros in front, it was just a mess, okay? But I got in around then, and you know, I didn't know anything about the Bitcoin dominance and all this other stuff like that. You know, I would have made some complete different moves, okay? But anyways, you guys, okay, so let me just go ahead and write where, well, you know what, before we roll here, 54%, 54 on the actual fear and greed index. Okay, so people are a little bit more, you know, they're getting up there, but I don't know what it was a couple of days ago. We're just gonna have to kind of wait and see what's going on, but it could be going down, you know, heading into the green, or it could flip around. Depends on what the market's doing. That's what this meter depends on, because if the market's doing crappy, then, you know, it's going to be more fearful, you know, things like that. If the market's doing pretty good, it's going to be more on the better side of that, okay? So anyways, I found this on the web. It says, one notable development in cryptocurrency space is the emergence of the Bitcoin casino. That's interesting. This innovative concept merges the world of online gambling with Bitcoin's decentralized and secure features. A Bitcoin casino allows players to place bets and play games using Bitcoin, I don't know who would do that, or other cryptocurrencies. I guess if you have a lot of it, offering a unique blend of traditional gambling and digital finance. The appeal of Bitcoin casinos extends beyond the novelty of using cryptocurrency. They offer advantages such as faster transaction processing, enhanced privacy, and lower fees compared to conventional online casinos. So I guess they're trying to say that having a Bitcoin casino where we would actually utilize Bitcoin as payment, it would make things a lot faster, a lot safer, okay, and lower fees. That's kind of interesting. As cryptocurrencies gain traction, other digital assets such as Ethereum, Ripple, and Litecoin have also garnered attention. Okay, Ethereum, for instance, introduced the concept of smart contracts, self-executing contracts with the term of the agreement directly written into code. Okay, so anyways, the Bitcoin casino is very interesting to me because it's just very interesting for you to have a casino where we're using Bitcoin. Why I would utilize that, I don't know. Like I said, maybe if we had a lot of Bitcoin, you know, maybe, but considering where Bitcoin could be in the future, it could be one of those things like, you know how like GameStop takes cryptocurrency, like Shiba Inu, for example. I think it was Shiba Inu that you can use for a form of payment to buy a game at GameStop. So just for example, say it's like, you know, 20 million Shiba Inu for the brand new wrestling game that just came out, of a brand new Grand Theft Auto 6. So it's like buying that. So I give you 20 million and then they wait 5 years, and that 20 million that I give you, maybe it's only worth about like $80 or something like that. So I was able to get the game. That $80 worth is probably going to be worth maybe 4 or 5 times that in the future. Maybe if SHIB ends up going up, it could just flop. Never really know. But that's how I look at it. And Bitcoin Casino for me would be a no. I'm not using my Bitcoin to gamble with. No, Bitcoin to me, that's like you on the block shooting dice, but you ain't shooting for money. You shooting for like little blocks of gold. You know what I mean? So you just throwing one, just throwing two. No, I don't think so. I'm not doing it, because Bitcoin, you could get on this casino today and then tomorrow Bitcoin shoots 200K, and the people at this Bitcoin casino are just having a great old time because they got your Bitcoin. Let's do an experiment and click on it and see what happens. Oh, okay. So I guess the Bitcoin casino, it's called Mega Dice. That would be interesting to check out. Mega Dice. Okay, make me put my down detective hat on now. Let's see what the hell that is. Mega Dice Casino. Let's see. I don't know if this is the correct one, clicking on the first one and all that. I'm just taking a look. So, Mega Dice. Sports book. Mega Dice Casino. Welcome to Mega Dice Casino, a new crypto casino focusing on cryptocurrency gaming and payments. Mega Dice launched in 2023, offering hundreds of casino games from top-rated providers. That's interesting. So anyways, you guys can come and check this out on your own time. But sometimes you got to put your detective hat on to find things out, because no one's going to sit back and tell you. But this is kind of interesting. We're going to have to check this out later. But anyways, so that's just one thing. One of the excuse me, actual projects that I was looking at was ICP, if I could ever get it to pull up. Let me see. Okay, let's see if the next one. Okay, well, this one pulled up. Render. Okay, Render, we're at $5.98. It actually dropped just a little bit. When I checked it, I was about $6. But I'm gonna tell you, I was playing with Render. Let me like literally, I just call it, bro. Okay, nothing is pulling up. My internet is just tripping right now. But yeah, I was actually, kind of trading a little bit of Render here, there, and Render just shot up out of nowhere. Okay, and I had no idea, and I had actually got rid of all my Render, so I was pretty upset when it went. I think it got all the way up to almost $14 or something like that. I would be able to look if my computer would stop gurping. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end up restarting my computer. Let's see here. Okay, all of a sudden. These computers, you gotta wait, looking for that computer signal and all. That Wi-Fi, that Wi-Fi, all the money we pay. Anyways, so check it out. So March 2024, it got to about $13.85. So it's almost. Okay, this is where I was playing with Render. I was playing with Render around. Nope. It was somewhere around this area. I'm gonna give it a big area. It was somewhere around here. Guys, I didn't know. This was back when I didn't know. I didn't know nothing about checking the projects out and all that. Because when you decide to get into cryptocurrency, there's no one to tell you what's going on. You just have to, okay, I'm gonna decide to get in. Boom. You see a video or two, and you just got to go from there. You just have to kind of investigate. And you can spend the money to get into these damn YouTubers courses and all that, but I'm gonna tell you from experience, you don't really need a lot of that. I mean, I will admit, some of their damn chat rooms and things like that you go through, those is cool right there. Because they have a lot of like collectives of people, a bunch of people throwing in alpha into the chat and all that, and that is very useful. But all that teaching me how to, do this and do that and all that, I mean, a lot of things like that, you could just piece it together on YouTube. So that's what I ended up doing. I just kind of pieced it together between YouTube and the internet. And that's how I learned what I know now. And it took a couple of years, but if you're not really worried about time, that's kind of the way to go. Render is looking pretty good. So, like I said, it's at $5. It's almost $6. Like I said, this looks like another one. There's a chance that it could have a 20% drop. It actually wicked all the way down when everything dropped a little bit ago, a few days back, or whatever the case may be. Came down to about $3.47. That was a nice little accumulation area, but as you can see, it wicked up pretty quickly. Everybody ate that dip up real fast. Lots of chips and salsa, baby. They ate it all up. So right now, this is about $4 and some cents right here. This is a pretty good area to accumulate right here, and then it pulled up to almost that $6 range. If we're gonna see it back to that $11 range, hopefully we get to see price discovery, with Render. I think that we should get into price discovery, but we're just not really sure. You just have to wait it out. Like I said, this is my first bull market. I'm gonna say that all the time, you guys, and this is all learning experience for me, and I don't proclaim to know it all, none of that stuff. I just try to work it out, and this is just my opinions and stuff that I think that's gonna go on. But for right now, for Render, to me, it looks kind of like it's gonna go down just a little bit, but I'm not sure. It could mess around and let me pull that back. It could do something like this, and start pulling back, kind of range across for a few minutes, or it could pull down, okay, and maybe do a little ranging for a few down in that $4 range, and then do something crazy like that. You never really know. We're just gonna have to wait and find out. I say that all the time, but that's pretty much all that you can do. You can throw out your best guess, but I mean, but right here it's looking pretty good. If you accumulated here, it went up to that $6.45 mark or whatever the case may be. It's pretty good. That's a pretty nice little gain. Get out. That's pretty much what's going on here. People who probably accumulated down here, they're probably getting out up here. And this is on the daily, so if you go down in hours, let's go down to the hour just to kind of see what's going on a little bit more. Okay, 30 minutes. The hour is good enough. Let's go 30 minutes. So on the 30, because I seen it went, whoa. Hold on, take that out here. Lift this over. I seen a little bit more, kind of a confirmation that it's going down. The bulls are trying to pull it up, but the bears are in the house and they're pulling it down. Let's see. Looks like another close to a 20% drop from here. Let's go from the wick down. Oh, no. It's probably only about 4 or 5% for it to get down here. But, there's a chance that it could, then it couldn't right here. See, it's got a nice little, kind of like a little resistance area right here. Kind of like if it kind of blasts through this little range right here, this little $5 and some range, I could see it coming down to about $5.85, something like that. And it will be nice though if we can get Render to drop all the way down. We get Render to drop all the way down. Let's pull it all the way down like this. So we can get Render to come down to that $4.53 mark. Man, it would be righteous. So this would be around your $4 range, whatever the case may be. Put the little fancy boxes, make it look professional. Not a big deal. We'll see what it's gonna do. Not really too sure, but we just got to keep our eyes on it. For right now, though, to me, it looks like it's gonna come back. But if it does decide to come down, I think it probably won't go any farther than that $5.62 range, but I don't think it's going to go that far. But you never really know. it could mess around and come down to that $4 range, and we just get all happy and start partying and go ahead and buy a bigger bag. Next one I was looking at, which, let's see if we can get it back. No, ICP's not coming back. I'll just go ahead and pull that one up later. But the next one that I was looking at was XRP. Was I going to buy XRP? No, I'm cool. XRP, I feel maybe if you got in early, like I was in XRP early, like a long time ago, you know what I mean? Maybe a couple years ago. And, sold it. That was bad. I didn't know what it was, to be honest. I'm going to have to make a video about that just to tell about how I started, because, man, it is horrible, trying to start with no knowledge. But let's see if we can pull up TradingView really quick. All right. So the daily. I'm going to switch this to the weekly. Okay. So when I bought XRP, it was, when was it? It was 2020, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to go take a guesstimation. I bought XRP somewhere in this range. Something like this. Okay, somewhere in here. I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't know what to do. I just bought the shares just because it wasn't that much money. As you can see right here, it's about 24 cents. Yep. Yeah, it's about 20 something cents, somewhere around there. So, I just bought them, whatever. Kind of held on to them for a couple of minutes, sold them, bought other things because it wasn't moving. But XRP, and you see a lot of hate. People be hating on XRP. Okay? And I know XRP has issues. But XRP, I haven't really ever seen it really doing any kind of big moves. But, I don't really know much about XRP. But I was just taking a look at it. And I'm like, kind of interesting. I might end up just buying a small bag of XRP. This is pretty much where we are at the 59 cents mark. I mean, oh wow. If you look at it though, it's kind of on a small uptrend. If you do all the, stretching the charts out, you take it from like here, you can kind of see it kind of pull back, and it kept, you know what I mean? Then it kind of pulled back, and then it kind of, so if you can kind of do something like this, give or take, you know what I mean? It's almost there, so it's pretty much, it's always going to be pulled back, so it's pretty much, an uptrend, slow uptrend. I wouldn't see nothing wrong with grabbing a bag of XRP. I don't really know what to expect from it though, just to be real honest. I don't know what to expect from it. But grabbing a bag of XRP, because they say during the bull market, during the bull run, everything kind of goes up, you know what I mean? So even if you can get a 2x, you know what I mean, it's still, I know we're in crypto, we laugh at 2x's, I understand that. That's how come I've lost so much money. Not lost so much money, but have not been able to pull as much gains as I should have, because, that 2x, you got a 2x and you're looking like, nah, the chart looks like it's still going up, So now you're at a 3x. You would think you would just pull it. No. You see that chart still going up. Buy orders are still coming in. You're just happy and you're watching, boom, and it's still going up, and you're almost at a 4 or 5x, and next thing you know, you see a couple of nice red candles. Like, you always gonna see little tiny red candles here or there, a couple of sales here or there. But you know, you start seeing them good, so then you get scared, and then you're watching, and then you see a couple of green candles, and then you like, okay, cool, it's gonna start going back up, I'm gonna wait. Then you see another couple of big red candles come up, you know, now your money is like down 30%. You know, you get into those situations, and you know, it's like a struggle, you know, but it gets deep when you trade, you know. So take your profits is pretty much the moral of the story, y'all. But you guys let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I know I was fumbling around through the video, but some of these projects is gonna really take off, you know. Some of these projects is really getting ready to go crazy. Cardano, my buddy was talking about Cardano's about to go crazy. I just laughed at him, but hey, there's a chance though. You never know, you know what I mean? It's a bull run. I don't really know what it did last bull run. I guess we can go ahead and check it out by looking at the charts and kind of see what happened then, if it did anything, you know. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out.